The power of makeup. Well, hello everyone, it's me, Cristine, your favorite beauty blogger. Yeah. And believe it or not, I have the most mind-blowing face hack to ever grace this internet. I've done about 5 makeup videos so far, so I am highly qualified to tell you such big secrets. Picture this. You're at home watching a beauty guru do their face. It's beautiful. And they're using approximately 87 brushes to apply their eyeshadow. And it's looking really good, jam-packed with color. And then you go out and buy 87 brushes. And no matter what you do, you're not getting the same pigment. And you're just brushing and brushing and brushing. Now you know it's not a problem with the eyeshadow you're using because you swatched it yourself using your finger. It looked like this. So why, beauty bloggers, why do you do this when we want this? This seems to me like an obvious problem that no one has addressed. So simply face logical to the rescue. I'm gonna save all your makeup souls. Back to about 10-15 years ago when everyone used to apply eyeshadow with these things. What are these ancient historical artifacts? They were called eyeshadow sponge applicators, and one always used to come with your little eyeshadow palettes. Now my entire life I grew up thinking this is how you were supposed to apply eyeshadow, but then social media changed me and I bought all these fucking brushes. Despite my best efforts to be the best at beauty, I found myself struggling using brushes like these to get the pigment on your face. I've watched all of these makeup tutorials, yet I still feel like I have learned nothing. And you know what? No eyeshadow brush has satisfied me in the same ways as one of these guys. You want proof, don't ya? All right, let's do this, bitch. We're gonna conduct these experiments with a crap load of makeup eyeshadow palettes that I bought because of beauty bloggers. I hate you all. So I am packing it on the brush a lot. Like, I don't know, you're supposed to, I guess. I am not wearing any eyeshadow based shit, although I am wearing a little bit of concealer. And here we are, applying it with a brush. Red hot. Now let's take our little underrated eyeshadow applicator friend that has been pushed aside by the beauty blogger land. You just gotta rub it in a bit to fully cover it. Bish, what? Don't worry about the blending around the middle of the eye, but what you see is that the eyeshadow applied with the makeup brush was nowhere near as saturated or pigmented as the eyeshadow applied with the sponge eyeshadow applicator tip. Because brushes are shit! I think that brushes are for blending and not necessarily for pigmentation. Now I'm fully aware that this isn't ideal for blending around the edges. However, that's when the brush comes in handy. Know what I'm saying? Why would you blend in the beginning? You don't want to blend, you want to dab. Dab, 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 dab on the pigment. Yes, yes, so rich. Now I know some of the experts out there who are skeptical of me as a professional may be thinking that, well, these shadows are the kind of flaky, thick, how do you describe this shit? It's more of a pressed pigment that's kind of metallic and you're supposed to pack it on. See, I understand things that would be different than a matte eyeshadow application, for example. So let's do a matte eyeshadow application. And no, I'm not gonna fix my concealer because f it. Now we're gonna take every beauty blogger's favorite palette, Morpheus. Let's try this matte purple. Pack it onto the brush real good, or at least try. On purple, why aren't you coming through? That's the best we're gonna get with that. Now we're gonna take our new little friend. Oh yeah. Even though this is coming out more pigmented, I kind of think this purple eyeshadow is a piece of shit. Let's see. It feels really chalky. And yeah, see, look, it's like patchy. See, I'm not wrong. This will go on my March Hate It's video. So I'm fully aware that the blending looks like shit, and for that I blame the chalky product. This is a good look though. This is a good look. Next, well, Morphe is kind of shit. Let's find a black polish in case you want to do that smoky eye and you want it to be like really black, pigmented. Black rainbow from the Beauty Killer. This one's got a little bit of sparkle in it. I like that. Like, here's the thing, okay? I know beauty bloggers are gonna be able to apply eyeshadow with these brushes much better than the average person. But I like to think of you guys watching this as the average person. It's tough out here for us regular people. Ow, I just poked my eye. How are you doing today? I got punched in the face. Spongy time. You can see the sparkles better on the sponge. It looks really pretty. All right, here we go. So with the eyeshadow applicator, it's a little bit more of a dab and drag technique. It looks like it took Simply Logical to figure it out for the rest of us. There. I don't need to tell you which one is blacker. And you can definitely see all the sparkles that you see in the actual palette of the eyeshadow. But using the brush, it's not black. It's gray, and I'm struggling to find even one sparkle. I know you're all dying to see my smoky eye tutorial after this. All right, next. My eyes will be stained for weeks. So now, my friends, if you still don't believe me that an eyeshadow applicator is better than a makeup eyeshadow brush, I'm gonna do my entire face just to drive the point home. Ta-da!
Are you going to clown college?
Yeah, that's the goal. Wait, this is the ultimate test. Which side of my face looks better?
Neither.
Ben! If you had to pick one, which side would you choose?
Your right side
This side?
is more vibrant.
More vibrant?
Alright.
Thanks for coming out, Ben. See y'all later, bye. So there we have it, kids. We have empirical evidence. Clearly this side looks better than this side. I mean, both sides look great if you ask me, but I mean, it really all depends on what look you're going for. If you don't want a lot of color, then by all means, use this brush. You're still gonna need it for blending, okay? I'm not that naive. Now, you know what? I have one question. Why did beautiful people stop using these? They're great. They're also cheap as f***, and you can throw them out if you ruin them. Now that being said, not all eyeshadow applicator sponges are created equal. And that's why I bought 4 different kinds off Amazon to figure out if there actually was a difference. And there is. Some of them are really shitty, and you can tell that the sponge itself is not dense and it has a shitload of holes in it. Those don't work as well. The applicators with the more dense sponge, similar in density to the makeup sponges that we nail artists. So I did you a favor, and down below in the video description box, I wrote which ones from Amazon worked and which ones from Amazon were shit. You all know what to do now. That's right. We're bringing eyeshadow applicators back in fashion. I know that you're taking me so seriously right now because of my face. Biggest downside to these thingies is that they are very small and they're hard to maneuver. I have seen them on long sticks, but I ruined mine because I've been using it for 15 years. We'll just have to wait until all these makeup companies come out with eyeshadow applicators on a stick. All right, well, that's all I got for you today. I hope you learned a lot. I'm sure you did. Like, this is by far the best beauty hack you have learned this year. I'm not even being sarcastic. If you try out this makeup trick you've been doing wrong your entire life, let me know below down in the comments whether it worked for you like it did for me. And let this be a lesson to all of us that we shouldn't always follow the societal standards of beauty. All right, so I'm gonna wash this look off my face and hope that it doesn't stain in multiple colors.